Aloha, everyone. Hi, Debbie. How are you today? Happy Saturday. I was just thinking, I have this new bowl that we got in Bali that plays music. I'm going to go and grab it so that you can hear what it sounds like. The camera. Okay, I can hear myself getting cut off a little bit, so I'm going to talk a little bit more and test it out. All right, here's a little treat. Jason, if you can give me the camera. We'll show them some beads, show them my new bowl. Okay, so this is the full moon bowl. Oh, we are having a wonderful weekend. I guess it has to be on a base. That was interesting. Let's try that again. So it takes no skill. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now that I have played that for you, let me. That was a little ear candy. I'm going to give you some eye candy. These are not in the show, but I hope it prepares you for what I'm about to show you. Guess what the theme is? Right there. That's right. The theme is black and white. And instead of showing a lot of black beads and a lot of white beads, we're going to show you beads that have built in yin yang. And this is the first time we're ever going to do this. I know, how can that be? But we have never focused on dendritic opal. It is something we absolutely love. Dendritic opal and dendritic agate. Now, there is a difference between the two, and I will talk about that today so that you can be a very smart shopper. Share the show for you. Okay, so first of all, is everyone familiar with a dendrite? I'm going to bring sample up close so you can see what a dendrite looks like. Okay. You want to look here? Yes, right here. Yes, that's a good. Yes. Ooh. We have a very small show because we don't have a lot of dendrites. Dun, 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 dun. So dendrites are these little fine inclusions. I have a really good one right here. Are these very fine inclusions that you see in agates or opals. Is that one focusing? No. One moment, okay? There. And in here, so this is the opal, this is the agate. The word dendrite comes from dendron, Greek word for tree. And so when you look at it, you see all of these growths that look like something amazing. So in today's show, I want to show you things that have dendrites in them. And then we can talk about the difference between the opal and the agate. But I love that it's got your light and dark built in, your blacks and your whites. If you are an extreme person, I tend to be. I tend to just see things black and white, and I work so hard to to remind myself that we are here for middle ground. Maybe you can wear both at the same time. I'm gonna show you my collection, our collection of dendritic agate. I'm gonna kick it off with 2 pieces, okay? Hold on.
Pieces
2 pieces.
of what? This?
Yeah, of
Okay.
the necklaces. Then we can move on. So I have 2 that are on sale and 2 that are not on sale. So these are the dendritic agate. They were 40, but I need them on sale for $24. So that is P3233. If it's your first time shopping, let me know so we can meet and greet you. But otherwise, if it's not your first time, this is called a comment sales show. You're gonna type in sold, space, and then the number of the item. So let's say you want one of these pieces. You say Jamie, you type in Jamie, I want the one on the left, and it's $24. Then you're gonna type sold, space, what a space, P3233, and it'll pop up in your cart. All you gotta do then is check out. So these 2 are on sale.
So in what cart they have to be in?
You will be seeing it in your Messenger cart, your Facebook Messenger cart. So if you're watching on YouTube, just make sure you're commenting, and then we will do our best to accommodate you. Okay, so these are on sale, regular 48. So they are beautiful, beautiful pieces. I'm gonna fight with the camera just a little bit, and maybe we can bring. Do you think the lighting is good, Jay?
I can make it dark. But what it's doing is it's catching all of this.
Oh.
Have a better time.
Okay, now is everybody okay? Like my show on my phone, it froze. It froze on on
Working now.
okay. All right. So left side or right side. If you want one of these for $24, let me know.
And guess what? Karen wants the right side.
Tell.
Right
Oh,
there. Because she is quick on the draw.
you got it, Karen. Now, if anybody would like the left side, now I do have 2 others that are gorgeous. Okay, so these I did not have. I bought these. I did not have time to put it in the show. They came straight off the. This one's 90 on my right hand side. This one on my left is 145. So these are my 2 like beautiful specimen sets in silver. If you're interested in either of these, they are so pretty. Now, when you buy dendritic agate or dendritic opal, it is a good idea to be extremely picky. Look at all of the brush lines of the dendrites to make sure that it's really, really clean. So the one on the left is an inch and 1/8. The one on the right at the widest point is about 7/8 of an inch. So some people are having sound and audio okay. Some people are having the sound go in and out. Let me double check. We are broadcasting. Jason is checking it out right now.
It's probably interesting again.
Okay. So let us just wait right now. And if it's not good, we're gonna exit and come back.
No, we don't have to.
Nope, we don't have to. Jason's gonna try and figure something out. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you. So the dendritic agates. No. Is how they get it.
I'll get it ripped then.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Give us 1 second. Here, I'll give you something to look at.
Can I ask our crowd?
Yes, and Jason has questions now. I'm
When
gonna
you
punch
heard
mine.
Jimmy on Friday night, let's do it when I change over the mic real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna put in my earphones.
And you keep talking.
Okay.
'Cause I know you can just say everything.
Now, I'm gonna keep going because time is of the essence. This is a dendritic opal cube strand.
We're just gonna go again. And
I'm gonna have Jason switch that over to Gem 314.
okay, guys, I'm on the new mic. Gem 314 is being shown. Let me go get it. There we go. this is gem 314. This is a 8mm faceted cube.
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Okay. All right. We have to fix that somehow because that is our mic of choice.
All right.
Always have a backup.
We're always changing mics. You think that one would just finally work, but it seems to depend. Do you guys also believe that our bodies and our energy can change the effect that it has on mechanical things around us? Because sometimes I feel like that's what I'm doing. I feel like I am the one who is affecting the energy. All right. So for the cubes, we have these strands to choose from. I thought there was one more.
Nope, we only have 4.
So Miss Debbie, you get to pick the one that you like today. Let me set it up and I'll go. You guys, do you like left to right, top to bottom? This way you can see more, okay? So we'll call it 1 at the top, 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm going to go a little tighter so you can see. And let me know which one you like today. Thank you, Shirley. Sometimes I feel crazy, like I am the one who is causing it. And I'm like, it's got to be. And when I walk by a light in my house and it flickers, Debbie says, wait, you moved. Could I have the cube strand on the far left? We have like a sometimes 20-second delay. So I'm going to hold it steady and you can tell me if it's top to bottom because it fits in the screen.
Karen would like you to choose one.
And you know what I forgot to do? Give you guys the preview. Okay, so we do have dendritic opals in rondelles. Then the cubes are on sale for you guys today because it's October. It is an opal with the larger rondelles. We have the faceted rondelles. And then because in the theme of black and white, I showed you this months ago, but this is the moonstone mix. This is all moonstones in here. I'll be showing you that. It is a pretty tiny show because black and white beads don't always happen. And then we have dendritic agate, not opals. The agates are harder. They're almost like a 6.5 to 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness, where the opals are softer. And so if you're a little bit harder on your gems, like you like to whack them around, you may want to consider the agates. And I have the plume agates today. Those are $5. I can't wait to show you those. White buffalo stone. These are all natural black and white stones, okay? The sardonyx and the banded agate are not natural. Sometimes, well, for the last couple of thousand years, they've been using brown sugar to bring the banding out in its darkness. So I thought that's kind of a cool thing to teach and focus on. We have the big white agates. I showed you these once, I think 2 years ago. I have 8 pieces, still love them. And these, oh my God, I love these. I actually hid these away for the last year. So I'm going to bring these out. If there's something you're like, I really want to see it ASAP because I have to leave the show, go ahead, comment, and I'll do that, okay? So top one is for Debbie. You got it, Debbie. So what you're looking at is everything, you guys, that we have. It is not the easiest stone to find in a good quality, but in like a low quality, yes, these are very easy to find, where the dendrites are very like far in between. And oh, Karen, I'm going to get you this. Oh, I don't know. This one. It has some really nice grays in here. Okay. So this is my last 2 dendritic opals. And Jason and I handpick all of these. So every single strand you see was chosen with care, not just bought in bundles sight unseen. We touched all of them. Alrighty. That is the cubes. Now I'm going to jump over to the little cubes on sale, which I think are so cute as well. So the little cubes on sale are smaller. They're 5mm. They're not even. You can see, right, that they're not cut super square and perfectly even. So we put them on sale for $20 just today to celebrate October. Well, you know what? I'll probably keep them on sale, let's say for a week. So if you're watching in replay, you can still get them. This is sold gem 23.49. You get 8 inches of a 5 millimeter cube.
I really like this with earrings.
They're light.
Yeah.
That's what's really nice about it being an opal is that they are light. They tend to be lighter in weight than a lot of like the tourmalines or the rubies. So they're comfortable. This is a 5 millimeter cube. Oh my gosh, I am mistaken. Look at that. I put them in the wrong tray. This is the agate.
We put them together so that they would separate the two that we're going to show next.
Yes.
Sorry for the confusion, guys. It's a little harder.
And a little cooler on the touch. Oh, so pretty.
So this is on sale for $20 today.
$20 today.
You get a 8-inch string.
Shirley, if you want to pick yours, you let me know, and then I'll bring some out so you can look at, okay? And then finally, and this is not a last but not, we have some. Hold on, let me bring them out. Rondelles. Okay, so the first one is gem 2350. It's smaller than its sister. Okay, so not a huge price difference, but $36 and $42, depending if you like it a little smaller or a little larger. So I'm going to put these on my wrist.
And what number is that one? Gem what?
The top one is 2350, and the bottom one is 2351.
Okay, guys, got that? And you just have to remember a little bit milky. A milkier stone.
Okay, rondelles.
So these are the smooth rondelles, and Shirley, we will pick for you, and then Jamie, Shirley would like one of the 8mm rondelles.
If you're wondering what to do with a rondelle, this is one of the easiest shapes to knot with. And putting a knot between each one, or you can put a spacer bead, like a flat 4mm spacer. If you're interested and you just cannot picture it, please tell me. I will happily cut a strand and string it up for you. The other thing you can do that makes it look quite amazing is colorize it from light to dark. Now, Shirley, if you want, I can totally do that as a demo to show what is so amazing when you take a natural, these are natural colored, a natural colored dendritic, and you go from light to dark, because it's not plain. It is just, I love anything with dendrites. I wish I could afford, they have them in like the $10,000 range starting up to like huge pieces. We met a guy who was from India, and what he did was he has a property in India, and he just stumbles across, he was tons of dendrite samples, and he said that he was well known because his pieces are in museums across the world. We were just like, are you serious? That is so cool. All right, for the 2351, is anyone getting that? Because I'll cut it.
No one yet.
So that's the larger one.
Yep.
I wonder if I should get that one, and I can show you a sample of it strung. Well, you guys decide if you want to see one or the other as a sample. I'll put it on my tray, and I will make a super organized coloration for you. Okay. Now, in terms of black and white, here is the white buffalo stone, another natural one. So this is like a cousin of turquoise. So you find it where you find turquoise. It has been used widely in a lot of like Native American jewelry. It's expensive because it's really a hard to find stone. It is not turquoise though. So this white buffalo stone kind of reminds you of like a dendritic agate. I'm going to hold it up and swoop it around so you can enjoy. These are a little bit harder to get. Not everybody has them, and not everybody has them with the browns and the blacks in them. And so today, if you wanted to pick one, it is P3084, P3084, and you can grab one today. We sell these only in the store, so feel free.
Yep. I love this buffalo
They are drilled top to bottom, lengthwise,
lengthwise.
this way.
So it's great for a pendant if you guys have a mala that you want to make. This is a great one for that.
Do you think you can bring the exposure down one bump for me? I feel like it's, yeah, it's just because everything is so white today that it feels like it's like not seeing the, let's try.
That's one bump.
Okay.
You want two bumps?
No. What do you guys think? My friends out there, do you like it down like this, or do you feel like it, how's that going? So these are like almost a collectible. When you, oh my gosh, Karen, look at D6.
Karen,
It has like a caramel color and black. That's pretty. Let me know if you like D6. This is D10. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see the Halloween face in that one? The two eyes and the mouth? Is it because I was watching the Joker previews this morning? Anyone see it on D10? That's funny. Get ready for Halloween. This is D2. D6, you got it, Karen. Okay. Again, if you're watching in replay, let me know. I know, isn't that face silly? I love it when you find like letters or you find something in the gemstone and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. This is plume agate. Love, love, love this stuff. We bought it from a man who was from, was he from Oregon? He had an accent. Oh no, it got so dark, Jason, because now I switched to the yellow. So working with lighting, it's always a little trick, huh? These are Oregon plume agates P681. Now, if you don't have one of these, they are so cool. The formation, I'm just gonna hold on, okay? I need my mag eyes. I cannot see the hole here. The holes are like this. Now, here is a little treat. If you think these are pretty, I have been saving this. And I will cut it and share this whole strand, which is not money on this strand. It's a very short strand. But if you want me to cut it and share it, this is my strand, I will put the rest of these in the show. They do look like these, but it was just an offer because I was like going to make something. So before I make my thing, if you guys see something you want to share with, I would love to share it with you. So that's P681, Jason. P681. That is the plume agate, 12 millimeter simple cut. If anyone wants to, right on, Kara, to partake in getting some of these, I will split my strand today. All right, now is,
And Gail, double check Messenger to see if it took those two strands that you wanted, okay?
KT451, Jason. KT451 is moonstone. So I made sure that it all had flash. The ones without flash got pulled out and put into a different bag. I guess these are the performers. And then we made this kit. So it has all like the moonstone that has like the black inclusions in them. That's KT451, the Dalmatian moonstone. Now yours is not going to come like this. It is going to come in a bag like this. Oh, you can see the flash through the bag. Isn't that nice? So that blue flashy in there, that is adulorescence, that is the what causes the stone to look like it has rainbows in there. So I thought it was kind of cool that it was this black and white that had a rainbow. So it's like you got the yin yang going on. 21 pieces. That is KT451. I feel like I should be rolling this around. All right. Now, next up in my exciting show of dendritic agate and dendritic opal. I'm sorry, you guys. You know, I showed you something earlier, and I think it was opal and not agate. So I want to go back and correct myself. It was a thing that I put on sale. I can't keep going forward. My brain's like, no, you gotta explore that and talk to them. So I'm gonna circle back to that soon. This is gem 1622. Gem 1622. Because when I was touching it in my hand, it definitely felt like an opal. And the funny thing is, no matter what people tell you and what they're selling you, you have to trust your own knowledge base. It's like when we were buying topaz and someone was trying to sell crystal quartz to us, and we were like, no, crystal quartz and topaz are completely different stones. So I want to teach you what I do know about the stones. So this one is an opal. And the opal, the dendritic portions are not as clear as when they're in an agate. And that makes sense, right? Because the agate is crystal. It is a quartz base. So it is heavier. And if you think about it, it's magnified more than it would be in the opal. So this is gem 1622, my last 3 strands of faceted rondelles. These are Indian cut. These are still hand cut, not machine cut. You can tell, right? Oh my gosh, look at this section right here. Isn't that cute by my pinky? Those 3 right there would be so cute together in something. That calls me. Alrighty, that is gem 472. This didn't even.
Gem 472.
Oh no, gem. I'm so sorry. Gem. So many tags on here. 1622. Okay. This one did not make it to the website. It did not make it out very much. I kind of was saving it. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll come up a little.
And Gail, take the space out of the 2350.
Okay.
Gem 2350.
Yes.
I can help.
Squish those words together.
And I can help you after the show. Don't cash out yet. All right. I'll pull this out so you can feel better. Where did it go? Right here. Oh, but before we go on, Shirley, did you want us to pick your P681? You wanted 2 pieces. Did you want it matched so you can use it as earrings? Let us know.
So the reason why I'm always telling you, it's an Indian cut, handmade. These are probably, 10, 15-year-old products that they're not doing it as much. I mean, for a couple of reasons, right? It is one, the labor force is not interested in doing it as much anymore. A lot of operations have moved to China as well. And there's so much electronics and technology. So it kind of has removed the handmade feeling from things. So interesting. So here, let's go back to this. And I was telling you how light it feels in my hand, right? I really feel like despite the coolness on my skin, and it's so hard, but when I look at it, my first instinct is to say, it was to say opal, like certain sections like this. Mm-hmm. And then when I went to other sections of it, I wanted to say agate. Right. So this is one of the few times where I'm stumped. But you know what? It's $20 and it is dendritic. So if you like it, I would please take advantage of that.
Dendritic agate.
Okay.
And look similar to
some of those pieces.
Right there.
So this is dendritic agate. I'm going to show the 4 bracelets. Yes, these are 4 super special bracelets. But before you decide if you want one, can I show you something?
Yes.
That I have been. There we go. This I have squirreled away now. This has not been out Everyone kept asking me, Jamie, why do you leave that on the side? Because I've never seen dendritic agate that had pinks and purples in here. So this is agate for sure. Dendritic opal does not come in pinks and purples or greens. It usually only comes in like the yellows and browns, okay? So look how clean those are. Like when you look at them, oh, you can see the dendrites, right? So this one is gem 1719. 1719. Gem 1719. Then these 4 bracelets here, completely different batch, not related to this one. This one hardly has any white opaque in it, okay? This one has a lot of white opaque in it. They're both agates, but because they're agates, you can really see how clean and clear the dendrites are showing. So these are really nice strands right here. Want to share them with you. So I'm going to show you that I have 4 bracelets that are done. Hardly any white opaque. These do have white opaque. They're $80. You can make a stretchy cord and have some left over. But the nice part is you can tell me what colors you like and I will look for it in all of my stock. All of my stock is only 7 strands, you guys. Okay, this is something I've been squirreling away.
What number is that one that you have in your hand?
Gem 1719.
Okay. Debbie Teeble, can you choose one with purples, please?
Yeah. I would say this one or okay. Got you on this, Debbie. They're so pretty. So pretty. And very, very, very uncommon. How do I know? Because when we bought them, we had to sort through all the strands to find the ones with the most pink and purple. So it is not an easy thing to find. So one thing fun you can do is use this round board. Is the best thing ever for design. And I would start with something I love, like light to darks, right? So I'm going to find the darkest ones and put them together. Don't worry so much yet, okay? And then you take your next section. So you can put all your like more pure whites together. And you can put like the purplies together. And see where you can transition those. Pink. And then sometimes I just make sure that I'm rolling them around. Oh, my bracelets. That one doesn't fit. Okay, and then you have something like this. Isn't that lovely? So beautiful. I love it. And if you feel like moving things around, you can. Until it's exactly like how you feel you want it to be. It's interesting too, because when it's on camera, it's so much easier to read the colors because you're not like looking at it so intensely. So on the camera, I can be like, oh, that looks super cool. Okay. Ta-da! So if you like something like that, let me know. If you want this one, because I've already put it in order, let me know, and then I will leave it in order for you. I'll restring it on a fishing line for you if that is something you want to recreate, since I already did it. Don't want to lose that pattern, huh? Okay. Now, what do we got? Let me show you the bracelets. 4 bracelets. Look at this one. It pulls green. Definitely an agate because the opals do not pull green. The opals, when you have a dendritic opal, are not the opals you're used to that have like the rainbow shine, the Ethiopian style, or just even like a rainbow opal. It's just a plain opal that holds all the dendrites. So when you get your opals, that's another thing that helps you identify what you're looking at. So now these range in price. We have 55, 70, and 80. And I priced them as low as I could because I bought them by weight for you guys. Then we just strung them temporarily. You can wear them as a bracelet as you like. The code on these is J273. J273, and we have it in the 4 sizes. Now this size, it does look tiny, but it does fit. Da-da-da. So I have a almost 6-inch wrist. And then it does get bigger. So this one will fit up to, I think, a 7 3/4, maybe an 8-inch wrist. I love this one because like when we strung it, look, we did the color gradation. Ooh, or was it just gradation? Oh, they're so pretty. Any questions? I am here to answer you. Now, I love these to wear just again for that whole yin yang feeling, and because they're like art. Like Nancy is always saying, "Oh, these are so amazing because they look like snow globes." You know, anything with inclusion is beautiful. Beautiful.
And Shirley, just let us know which one you'd like. You're going to choose it in Messenger, but we can pull it for you right now. So we have the 8.5 millimeter, the 10 millimeter, and then after that we have it in a 12.5, and then the 13. But remember, if you're Shirley, pick it in the Messenger cart.
Okay. Scurrying along here. I'm going to show you these quickly because you might have already picked yours up. I use this on a necklace with, I used it on a necklace with, what kind of chain was that? The paperclip chain. And I just had to show you these again. These are not natural. These are not born this way. They have been enhanced. And like I said earlier, they used to use brown sugar. Isn't that amazing? But look how gorgeous each piece is. Love, love, love them. They are really nice quality pieces. Wow. I just want to hold them so you can enjoy them, okay? Look at that one. I don't know. Do you like, I like this side. This side looks like it has like fun things on there. Oh, that's pretty darn cool. They are drilled from top to bottom, not front to back. So you can put a head pin through it. Oh, there's a fish. That's cute.
They are cute.
Oh, that's pretty. And doesn't that look like a car with 2 wheels?
Kind of. Yep. Very Flintstone car.
This one is very attractive. I might take this one and make something for myself, just a long necklace. I've been wanting to do like protection style necklaces. I'll do that in the next bead jam. How's that?
Oh, that'd be nice.
This is P2318 now, and these are marquee cut. Where'd that come from? Marquee cut dendritics, and they are 1 1/8 inch. These are pretty. What would I do with them? I would just wrap it and make like a charm necklace, just a plain necklace where you just have a chain and you maybe hang 3 things that are meaningful to you. This would be one of them. Oh my God, they're so lovely. So, so lovely. So I will just lift the tray up to your face. G9. Woohoo! And I can flip them as well. And that G14 is like a pinky color. Jason's like, look at G10. That one's pretty.
See that?
I like 17 too. It's almost got a purple blue glow.
And look, There's your trees.
Oh,
trees in this one too.
now, those are $20 each. If you want a deal, I have these strands. They're $100. You get 7 on there. So if you do the math, you'll see that that is $40 off. So if you want a bunch, I have them as strands.
We have Shirley and we have Debbie.
2 of them. If you want to buy the piece, I have them here. Tell me which ones you like. Oh, I was going to flip them. Oh my gosh, look at G16 now. That's pretty sweet on the back. It looks like
the trees, man.
Did I flip this one?
So
I don't remember. I will just flip
Shirley
them again.
and Debbie, let us know which one you want.
Oh, there was a seahorse head. That's cool. Now, if you want to see anything again at the end of the show, Jason always has to run off at 3 o'clock. I can stay for a few more minutes if you want to see anything again. Because I know it's kind of fun to see everything and then choose what you want. None of these things that 80% of what I showed you is not on the website. And in fact, oh my God, you guys, I have a huge task. I have to redo the website and the nav bar, and it's going to take me some time. And because of that, I won't be putting up as many new things, but there is 3,500 items up there right now. Ooh, that's gorgeous, Debbie. So if that makes a difference to any of you, that you will not see it on the website. And we have a store. We're open 3 days a week right now, and we sell a lot in the store. Miss Shirley, did you see one that you liked?
They're all nice. And did you want us to pair? You put a little multiplier right after your P2318. Did you want 2? Let me know. Let us know.
She liked G8.
G8 is yours then.
Oh, it's soft and milky.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Okay, camera, stop fighting. There.
Did it stop fighting?
Yeah. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you participating and being our customers and supporting a local business like us. This is our 27th year in business. We love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so again, we have these 2 last strands. Put these away. Before I put them away, I was going to show 2 more black and white beads. And then if there's any questions you have about anything, I'm yours. I did. This is sardonyx. Why is it cool? Because I promise you, I've never seen sardonyx cut like this before. So skilled. Now, it is not the birthstone, but it does go with my black and white theme. Check it out. I've shown this one before, I think a couple years ago. One side is white, other side is black, and it's cut like an eye. So if you're looking for protection, evil eye symbolism, these were cut so nicely. Now, look, this is how they're usually just cut, right? They're just cut. And wherever you get is what you get. These I got in Japan, in Kobe, at a gem show. And I was like, holy smokes, I've never seen something so precisely done. This is like something you want to put in your treasure box, in your $11 treasure box. But it is gorgeous, well made, and so unusual. I hope you guys can enjoy them.
So
this is SARD 1024.
Yeah. This one's only shown in the store because after that,
well, I'm gonna take the rest home after this. Sure, like those orange beads, because I know I've never seen them again. I've only seen them twice because there were 2 strands of these at the show, and I got 1. In retrospect, do I wish I got both? Heck yeah, but I didn't. I'm just gonna keep some of these for myself. I didn't pull any yet. I'm gonna flip them so you can see the tops.
So these are 8mm smooth
this is SARD 1024.
And Debbie will take 1.
Yeah, for sure. If you've never got one before, I think I had like twice as much, and I've not shown these because I kind of like I'm a hoarder in a sense, you know. Not in a sense. There is no yes or no. Debbie, you want a big brown eye or a little brown eye? Same for you, Karen. Big brown eye or little brown eye? Because this one, U8, has a big brown eye, And U11 has a tiny brown eye. So if you just let me know if you want a big brown eye or a little brown eye, I will pick. Thank you, Kim. Kim, your earrings on the Ohana page were so nice that I stole Connie's earrings off her ear today. Jason made these. Check it out. It is the bubble chain, 4 pieces. And if you want, before she takes it back, I can do a photo of the layout so you can see how many beads he wrapped per link. So you can make this. You 8 for Debbie. You got it.
And then
Karen Counter 1, big brown eye. You got it. I'm going to give for U10 and U3. Is there one drilled with black on top, white on bottom? They're all drilled exactly the same because it's from Japan. So there is no difference between any of them, which is kind of cool. There is the banding here in the middle, and it's always a double stripe, which is crazy. And then it has the natural black, white, and brown sardonyx, and white on the back. I'll put a picture of the layout up on the bead hui. I'm also doing a quick video for Trina about making a style of earring very similar to this. So I will push it around and I will set it up for you. Okay, thank you for looking at that. And we're almost at an end. This is my banded agate. Why are they out? Because they're black and white and they go so well with the yin yang theme. So again, if you're needing to remember to be balanced, you just are always trying to find that step that day so that you don't go overboard in one direction. You don't do too much of one thing and forget about everything else. Well, I just wanted you to know that a lot of us feel that way. And so today's show is dedicated to finding that balance. Oh, check this out. June, look at that. That is super cool. Normally, look at the eye on this one. It's like stuck in the middle of a wavy band. That is trippy. I love it. You know, it looks like a minion. And no, they don't all look like minions. Most of them are cut so that you come out of the like this. I do have more. So if you're just sitting there at home going, God, I wish Jamie would show me some more, I can. There are 10 more pieces of these 60mm black banded agates. I'm going to look around and make sure I showed everything from today's show. I will tempt you once more with my lovely necklaces that I'm so thrilled about. Because it's like art, handmade art by nature. When I picked these, it took me quite a bit of time to cull through and find the ones that spoke to me. Giovanna, which one would you like? I'm going to show you the tray of the sardonyx.
Oh.
Jason's like, I'm cleaning up already. But here, enjoy how beautiful these are. And if you want me to play the bowls for you, let me know and I'll go run and get them. And if you like, if you like a little eye or a big eye, Giovanna, you know what would be so cool? Making a ring with this. Right? Here. I can show you guys how to do that. Joanna, this would be a fun project if you want to make a ring.
Oh my God, the rings. You're right.
Yeah.
It's an evil eye ring.
Yup.
I'm clapping my hands.
Yup. Let me see if I have a piece of wire.
You do. Sure. You want a 20 gauge?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. 20 gauge coming on.
Let me try. It's speaking to me like I would like a protection ring.
I know, right?
I know, these are so beautiful. They are. And I do have one last one of the sale ones, that $24 one. So if anybody wants the $24 to see it again, it was at the very beginning of the show. If you feel like you've missed anything, let me know. I'd feel like an eye was, that's the point, Karen. The evil eye is to ward off all the naughty things coming your way. I'll just show you some blacks and whites to fill up your screen and make you feel protected, inspired, safe, happy. Dun, da, da, da. You know what this is? I got this in Japan at the gem show. This is platinum in quartz. It is so beautiful. Look at that. If you guys want me to split this and sell it by the piece, I can. It's my only one. I love it so very, very much. Maybe I'll just keep it. Oh, I have not gone back to a gem show in Japan for a long time, since COVID. It's like 4 years. Jeez. This one is a, oh my God, stibnite. So this is, I think Debbie, you got one. This is the match. You know, stibnite is a mineral that they use to do the match tips so that you can strike a flame. So that is stibnite in quartz. What else do we have in the blacks and whites? And then we have the black moon iolite. This is a black moonstone. No, this is a black lab. Ooh, you can't see how blue the flash is. This lighting is not the best right here, but that is just awesome. Okay, Jason got me some wire. So I think we're going to end the show now. And if you guys want to hang around, I'm going to try and make a ring for myself. That's going to be my plan right now to end the show. Oh, here. Connie was like, show them this. And I was like, Connie, we showed them in another show, but it's okay. This is black mica in quartz. I love the unusual stones. I love the things that are hard to find. I love the things that are just not out there. So this is mica, the same sparkly things that you see in eyeshadow, but it is black and it's in quartz. They're $5. I don't have them in the show. So if somebody's like, I need it, then tell me. And I can make that happen because I'm on the computer. Okay. Everybody ready? Give me some hearts and some thumbs up to let me know that there's nothing else that I can do for you for the show today. If there's something that you wish that I showed you, please comment.
Do you have Giovanna's bead?
I did not pick Giovanna's bead yet. Okay, if there's something that, okay, if you bought nothing because you're like, I don't like anything out there, then what I need you to do before you go is type something to tell me what it is you're looking for so we can put it in a show. That probably would be the most helpful thing for business longevity, for us to stay uplifted, positive, supportive, and feel like we're part of a community. So let me know if there's anything that you wish we would show. I think we'll do it in silver. That'd be cool. At one point, I know I had discussed antiquing wire for you guys, and I still am going to do it now that we are back. See how many times I can fit wire in here. So I had an idea recently. Like, what if I can, oh, look at that. I can fit another piece in here. You think that'll work?
Is it double?
It'd be kind of cool, right? So if the one that is, yeah, that would be different, yeah. I can get 2 wires in here. I don't know if I like that idea. Let me think. Detail. So here's a thought. If I have my bead and I have 2 wires in it, I could just do a really simple wraparound base. And then on top of that, we could take this wire, right? And then do a herringbone back and forth and then lock the wires down over the wrap. That's the ring. Would that be kind of cool? Or will the herringbone look stiff, you know? I don't know. Let's try. If it's not good, it's okay. We just delete this part of the show. Let's do. Will it work or won't it?
And Jermaine, would you like for us to pick for you, or would you like to look at the tray?
I'm going to cut 8 inches of wire, Jermaine.
Good to see you, Jermaine.
I want this to do a double wrap so that the ring feels stronger. If I do a double wrap, yeah. But you know what I'm wondering if that's going to, well, you know what? No sense wondering. Yes. If you feel like you can feel my hesitation and my fear and you want to be supportive, give me some hearts and some thumbs up so I don't feel like I'm here just making any kind of things alone.
You guys can use this number 3.5 to 4 inches.
The biggest eye.
Makes a ring.
You got it, Jermaine. Got you 2 of the biggest ones. Ting, ting, ting.
So you have enough to do at least a triple wrap.
Okay. I'm going to leave this wire in here while I work because I'm afraid that when I start moving it and bending it, it'll get tight and then I won't be able to get that wire back in. So we're just going to leave that and pretend it's not there. Okay. So if I come around and I wrap it twice, then it's just going to have 2 pieces of wire, right? If I come this way and I come up to the sides and I wrap it up to the side, then the overlap will only be on the back. Can you see kind of how like that would happen? I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to look for my ring, you know, my ring thingy and a plastic mat so I don't scratch my board. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come around and double up on the sides. I think that's going to be lovely. Can you see what's happening? Sort of. Now, normally I would have taken this wire and wrapped around the top to hold it in place. But I don't think I'm going to do that because I put this one in and we're going to try something a little bit more fun. But this is going to be a ring for my middle finger. Oh, we better hurry because pretty soon Jason has to go. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, where did he go? You put it on your ring mandrel. And I need a 7. So it's going to be a little bit bumpy because the bead is in the way. There's no getting around that. The bead is on the wire and it's going to block some of the goodness. This is called a ring stand, a ring holder. Isn't that cool? So if you don't have one, I used to have to sit on my ring mandrel. That was a little bit tricky. Okay. Turn it so you can see your number. I'm going to make a 7 because I really want an 8. Okay, I'm going to pull the wire tight. This little wire here is a little bit tricky. Okay. Because it's in my way, but it's okay. We're doing it. 6, 7. Okay. And then bring it down like that. And if you want, so you can remember where you are, you can take a Sharpie pen and make a line on the wire like this right there. So when you take it off the mandrel, the wires are going to spring away from each other. But this way, you know where it is going to line up again. So for video purposes, I have to take it off the mandrel so you can see what's happening. And you pull your wires so that they line up again. Like that. See? Now you know that that's the same size that was on the mandrel. Now it's better if you just leave it on there for a bit and not fuss around the way I just did. But this is good for teaching purposes so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay. Line them up 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to wrap this wire around the other two. Hang on one second, okay? Because I'm having a hard time holding it. Let me just grab it. Okay, there. Pinch it together. And then we'll take it off the mandrel. And I'm going to wrap this one here, and the other one on the other side. Okay.
Got it?
Yes. So I started with a foot of wire, which now seems like a lot.
We can make head pins with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or jump rings.
Lock that in. And pull it through. I'm not even trying to get it really tight at this point. Now I will. Pinch it smaller. Okay, just stay right there. So I can turn it around the other way and I can lock that wire down. I'll put my headgear on. All right. Now I'm going to look up real quick to see if there's any questions.
Nothing yet.
Nothing? Okay. So if you have questions, make sure that you type it down because I can't hear you. So again, I've not tried this technique before because I usually wrap it around the bead to secure it, but I wanted to test out what happens with my other wire that I have in there. So I'm going to put that here and pull it as hard as I can. It's not very hard. I'm going to stay in camera and pinch it a little at a time. So that's on there. And pinch it down. So this part here is like turning a little, let's see if I can get that up there. It's like turning a little screw, a little at a time, tightening it and pushing it a little at a time. I'm not going to cut this wire in case I need it for something. So I'm just going to leave that there. This side needs some improvement because I let go. So I'm going to pinch it a little at a time and pinch it.
Janine says you also get an oval eye shape this way.
Oval eye. Get this wire out of the way. Now I just wish it was super tight and inward. So I'm going to press it while it's still movable. Okay. And making my loop smaller incrementally by twisting and pinching. Okay, you see it getting tighter and tighter. And tighter and tighter. Yeah, that is cool that it is like an oval eye. Okay. All right. It's a little tight. That's good. Ooh, I can still hammer it to make it bigger. Alrighty. I'm going to tighten this even more. So turning it. And as you see, as I turn it, it's taking out that space, right? Take the other side, take my extra wire out of the way, and turn it. And turn it. All right. Now, sometimes the wires like to overlap and twist. Just make sure that they go back where you want them to. If you want to cover up all of your band, you can just take this extra wire or take a new piece and bind the whole thing, but I don't know, I might, because there's a lot of wire. Now, I will push this up a little, fix my band, and I'm going to have Jason come and do the herringbone. Let's see if he has some time. If not, I will attempt it. Jason. Jason, it's time. He's going to do the herringbone portion. Let's see if he can help me. Okay, I'm back.
I'm supposed to do something fun?
Yes. Okay, I think I got it down. If you can make it longer or shorter or whatever you... Oh, no, my wire is super long on one side.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Hi, Judy. Hi, Helen. Okay. If you can go into the light.
Okay, so I'm going to move this a little bit. If I can move it, guys, I will. So just make it a little even. There you go. Okay, so I just make it even, so it's just easier to work with. If you guys have this wire straightener, it's quite nice to have. Are you going to use the ring mandrel anymore? This one? The holder? Okay. We're just going to straighten this out a bit. It's always nice to do that. Hey, Judy.
I'm going to color ghosts after this.
Okay.
Judy, I'm going to color ghosts. I hope you're ready with your ghost color requests.
So, you guys, if I do a herringbone, I want to follow. I can follow the, or I can go and do this way. I want to build this. Because just remember, we're going to have to overlap this piece. So we're going to do a double overlap. Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because
Hi, Taylor.
so I'm going to follow this. Okay.
Oh, you know what is good then that I didn't cut the other wire off? Because if you need more to wrap over, you can just keep wrapping it.
Yeah. Keep your wire loose like this, like Jamie was showing you, because if you don't have a nice loop here, you're gonna kink your wire pretty bad.
This is fun. I'm watching closely with my mag eyes. Thank you for doing this portion.
Oh, sorry about that, Taylor. I can double check on that notification thing.
Taylor, we're just working on a ring with an evil eye bead. It's a sardonyx that was cut so skillfully that half of it's white, the other half is black. And I was like, I want a ring. So we thought, okay, let's try to make one. If you figure out why you didn't get the notification, though, would you let me know, Taylor? Because I have the same problem. I don't get my own notifications.
That's kind of funny, right?
I think you're supposed to press something like favorite or like or always. I don't know, something like that. Is it hard to see where to go?
No, we just have to be careful. There we go.
Are you kind of just making it up?
No, there's some organization to it, but the wire is overlapping.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to make it look so fumbly.
Exactly. That's kind of how I felt. Judy says, this looks like a PhD class.
No.
All right, Janine, my dear,
What?
would you please find out how we can get the notifications if you and Taylor would get on that with me because I really, can you afford just a little check? I really would like to solve that. Things keep changing with Facebook. Now, while he's doing that, how about if we chit chat? Are y'all okay with that? Chit chat. I I'm in cleaning, and if I are cleaning yourself, so you're like, no, Jamie, don't do it. But I have found so many goodies to give away and share. So I made a basket of like 20 plus things, maybe like 30. So I thought today I would jump onto the bead circle and give them away. And here's how it works. If you have something in your cart, something that we're mailing you, then all I have to do is take your goodie and add it to your purchase. So if you have something and you would like a goodie, and there's goodies in there. I mean, like there's sterling silver earrings, there is pendants, there is shells. Oh God, there's all kinds. So what do you guys? I know some of you are in the bead circle, so if that sounds like fun, let me know. Now, I'm going to talk about the bead circle and the bead hui while Jason is doing this.
Okay, next time, I think we can cut. I think we can cut the wire because it's overlapping a little bit too much.
Yes. So after I'm done wrapping with the 20 gauge, I should end my 20 gauge then. And how many wraps should I do so that you have enough to wrap over? Like 4? Quarter inch?
No.
No?
Quite enough. I'm just trying to see this part right here. I'm just gonna have to overlap. I don't want to, but I will. So it has a little bit of an integrity.
Okay. So Jason is so I made the wire band in 20 gauge soft. Then there's a piece of wire that's stuck in there that I think is 26 or 24, okay? Whatever you can fit as your secondary wire in your bead hole.
You can do this all in one wire. It just looks nice because it's thinner.
Yeah, it has like it lets the bead pop more, yeah.
Yeah, because Anna used to do this in one single wire.
But that was a bird's nest. It wasn't a true herringbone because it didn't lock down after every wrap. It
Right.
just
See
circled
this, guys?
repeatedly.
See how it see there's nowhere to bite here because we're over the wrap. So
What
let's
if,
take out one.
Yeah.
We're just gonna take out one.
okay, what if the next time I make this, if I do, what if I wrap without the wraps touching? So there's spaces between my wraps. And then when we go with the second wire, that wire can go in between and inside. Do you think that would be kind of cool?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay,
Try.
I would try. Do you guys want me to try? Give me some thumbs up, hearts,
Okay,
but no mad faces.
okay, so here's the ring with the 2 wraps around, making it 3. You can, Jamie. It's up to you how you want to finish this one here. I can terminate it so it hides, and then you can take the thicker wire, the one that you built the wire with, and then you can fix it.
Okay, now we're going to take suggestions. We have 4 pieces of wire exiting from the ring. The artist is about to leave. I see Jason. He can walk away.
I'll take care of it.
He's going to either cut them, turn them into loops, or wrap it around, or do something amazing. Go into the light. Go into the light. We can't see. Okay.
So I'm going to terminate the thin wire underneath here, so you can't feel it.
All right, we're terminating the skinny wire.
And I'm ending it on the top, so you don't feel it when you brush up against it.
Ah, and the cut end is being ended on the top. Janine says cut and terminate. Did you say it like that, Janine? I just imagined you saying it like that. If y'all put comments, I will read them in a way that I think that you would say it. So go ahead and make your comments because I gotta go back to work after this. So this is our free play time until I gotta go. And when I say go to work, it's kind of funny because work is my play, where I hang out with my best friends every day. but it's not true, you know? That saying about, "If you love what you do, it'll never feel like work," or there's some quote like that, right? Where if you it's not I don't know. It is. It's work. You guys, when we're doing spreadsheets, we're trying to figure out what to sell, when we're seriously wrestling with tech and sweating bullets, that's work. But it's not like work like my aunties. They had to work in the pineapple fields when they were, like, in high school. I always think, "My god, that's work." Okay, Jason.
Okay. So terminated. We're gonna do one more wrap to hide the wire, and then I think you're good.
Okay, I'm good. There's absolutely no comments. Oh,
No.
Kim says, "I want to hear mine in a Southern accent." All right, let me try. Janine says, "Your whispering narrative makes it seem like Jason is cutting the wires on a bomb. One wrong move, and kapow! If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life." Or so they say. LOL. Do you know I didn't know what LOL was for the longest time? Judy is asking, "How's my arthritis?" Well, Judy, I'm trying to think how I would do it in a Southern accent, Kim. Kim, call me and leave me a voicemail so I can hear. But my arthritis is doing pretty good. I have this cyst in my finger. Um, since you're a nurse, you can tell me, like, is that like the Bible one where people used to take a Bible and hit the cyst and it would explode it? But like a ganglion, I don't know. So from the arthritis, the joints are wearing down, right? So there's this liquid that comes out to lubricate it, and then the liquid has nowhere to go. So that liquid starts building up a bump on my finger. I'm trying to think how to do a Southern accent, Kim. But anyhow, so it's making it unsightly right there. Do you see it on my middle finger?
Here.
So we can hide it with this ring. Jason,
There you go.
you're so funny.
There you go.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna antique this sucker, and then it's gonna be awesome, and then I'll show you.
Okay, so guys, that is the sardonyx that Jamie used. 20 gauge with a 20.
It's too tight.
We can put it on there and then we can stretch it. And Jamie's going to show you how to do that. Here, put it on here like this. All right.
Janine, you just learned what FOMO is. Do you know what YOLO is? Y'all know what YOLO is? All the grunting makes it so much more fun.
It does, yeah.
Yes.
Protector ring. Exactly.
Teamwork.
You use the Green Lantern when you have a sardonyx ring.
Oh, yeah. That was a terrible movie. Oh, God. See, my friends, you only live once. YOLO, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
And it fits. See that? So we got rid of the spacing by pushing down on that.
Okay, so the silver is very bright, right? I'm gonna antique it and make it black. I think it'll look good.
I think so too. Good job, Jamie.
Good job, Jason. Here, can you put the camera on us so we can wave at everybody?
Okay.
That was so much fun. I'm gonna go hop over to the bead circle while I have all the cameras up and while everybody is still here. Meet me over there if you want to look at my free gifts. If you don't know what the bead circle is, you can find out for $9.99. It's a place where we have a lot of fun. In fact, if you are in the bead circle, go ahead and make a comment so that everybody doesn't have to believe me and my marketing skills. It's not like the best, but I prefer using the truth, which is like such a non-marketing skill. Now, I do want to say thank you because getting together is always fun. Jason made these for Connie. I borrowed it. It's got the bubble chain. Sylvia says, smash my cyst with one of my favorite pattern. Shut. I'll be like, Jason, you want to do the raw silk? Oh, FAFO. I don't know a FAFO. Karen, can you tell me what that is? Elizabeth, how do you join the bead circle? You go to tbg.family. It is a name that I purchased and it belongs to us. And when you type in TBG, which stands for the Bead Gallery, somebody who knew me for like 2 decades asked me recently, what's TBG? I was like, are you kidding? So anyway, TBG stands for the Bead Gallery.family. You just type that in your browser. Boom, it'll take you, sign in. And then after you sign in, I hit approve on my phone, and then you will see this little box that says, if you want to join the bead circle, then I do like bead jams. I'm starting to teach some things. I do coupons, discount giveaways, and all kinds of fun things with my friends there. Now I see great earrings. I know, Jason's so skilled. I'm going to ask Calvin to make more candy horns because I only have 2 left. Oh my God, Karen. Fafo is funny. Oh my God. Jermaine, am I going to hammer the ring to harden it? I can, girl. So I just didn't because I totally forgot. So now hammering is a good thing. It will harden the metal. And if you hit hard enough, it'll make it bigger. First, I thought, Jermaine, that you meant if I was going to hammer my finger to harden it. I'm still thinking about what Sylvia was saying. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is appropriate, but you know, if you have these cutters, these Lindstrom cutters, it's multi-purpose. Like you can use it to cut like skin tags, cuticles, all kinds. So when we're talking about like health care, wellness, and our tools, I thought I would just throw that in. Okay. Don't forget to use your alcohol pads. So Karen just told us what that is, Judy. So you have to look a little bit before that. Okay, I gotta go. I will see you on the bead circle.
Thanks everybody for watching.
That's kind of funny and scary. Bye-bye.